What is up, guys? This is that bloody one from Castle Clash, and today I am on my new account, starting the first steps in taking an account like a new account like this one and turning it into an account like my main account or better. Now this account's going to be completely free to play. As you see here, I haven't bought any gems, and I'm going to take you through what you want to do as a free to play to get a high-end account. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is get this town hall up to level 7. You see it's 3 right now, and the reason is because when you get it to town hall 7, you get all 5 of these hero bases. And while that's working, what you're going to want to do is come in here and clear these dungeons. And anytime that you have free gems at this point in the game, you want to spend them rolling heroes to try to get a full 5 hero team of legendaries. Now, because there's certain events that are better for rolling heroes, you want to wait until Hero Collector to roll heroes. And how you roll heroes is you come to your hero altar, and here you go. You can also buy heroes with shards. This is good for your low end, and as you progress further in the game, all of these heroes are going to become obsolete. Now, starting with your team, what you want to have is you want to have some sort of healer. Now, Pixie is a good healer. Druid is the original healer, which I do not have on this account yet. Your best healer is probably going to be Walla Walla and Serena, neither of which I have on here yet, as you see. Now, all I've been doing on this account is on Hero Collector, I've been rolling gems. And you find Hero Collector when it's active right in this events section here. So the two things you're going to want to do to level your heroes is you want to do dungeons, and you want to do your raids. I'm going to level up my heroes a little bit because raids are a bit tough in the beginning sometimes. Now, if you don't have the might level that I have, because I've been leveling up pets, which I will get into in a minute, then your raids are going to be exponentially easier. Now, your pets are like little helpers for all your heroes. There's several of them, more than you're going to need at this point in the game. But what I like to do is take a healing pet and put it on my healer. So my healer is Pixie, so I went ahead and put that on her. And then I like to have a pet that deals damage to heroes. You can do any of these pets. I'm going to choose for this point my second healing pet, because you want to have as many healers as you can at this point in the game. Now, another thing you're going to want to bring up is your gold vaults and your mana vaults. You don't want to start leveling all of these buildings right off from the bat. You see, I've got plenty here that I haven't built yet, because you don't really want to increase your might too much, because your raid opponents are going to be based on your might. And the more might you have, the harder your raids are going to be. I'll show you what I mean here. If I raise, I've got 1832 might right now. If I level up this gold vault, I now have 1835. I went up by 3 might, as you saw flash on the screen. The other thing you're going to want to bring up is your hero bases. You're not going to need the bonuses from this yet, but this reduces your revive time when your heroes do die, and they will die. And it also gives you a defensive bonus, which you will need when you can successfully do Here Be Monsters. And the best way to progress in this game is dungeons, which is why I am focusing on it right now. A lot of people think it's Here Be Monsters. However, that is a misconception due to the fact that it takes 3.5 hours, I believe, to get another turn in Here Be Monsters, whereas your dungeons only take 20 minutes. Now, your pets also help with revive time as well, and I will show you that now. Let's see, you've got dungeon entries turns you want to increase from the beginning. You don't really need the incubator speed bonus. But here, with these two pets, you get, for having them at level 1, you get a 10% bonus in dungeon experience. You get a construction speed bonus by having these 3 pets. Construction cost reduction is always good as well. Raid resource bonus. Resource protection bonus, which when somebody raids you, they will be able to take a portion of your resources, your gold and your mana. However, with the style that I'm going to be teaching you, setting up your base in a defensive mode is not going to be necessary, because when you log in and do some raids, your vaults will be always topped off. And with Bublo and, oh, I forget this pet's name, Phoenix, you get your hero revival speed bonus. At level 1, it's 25%. So that is why I have been leveling my pets up. And when your buildings have less than 5 minutes to the upgrade, you get a free speed up. Now another thing you're going to want to do is you see this angel sitting over here. You want to click her and review all of these objectives and clear these off. You get 5 different sections of them, and they go progressively in that the first one's going to be your easiest, all the way up to things like obtaining 2 5-star heroes. So you want to collect these rewards anytime you achieve those accomplishments, and all of those will go to your warehouse. And one thing you're going to want to do with your heroes is level up their skills. The skill is this first box here, and you level them up by feeding them either extra heroes, extra hero cards, or your gelatinous champs and your slimes. There's 4 of them that you can purchase with shards. Most people end up buying these ones here, as it's a lot quicker to gain 150 shards than it is gaining your 750. As you level up their skill, it becomes more powerful, and I'm gonna show you, see if I can show you a raid here real quickly. This looks like a good target here. You drop your heroes. I like to drop them close to the most dangerous thing to my heroes, which is always other heroes. Now this circle over here, if I end up needing it, I will show you what that does, but it essentially puts a circle on the ground that will heal your heroes for a certain period of time. But raids at this level are slow, and it takes a while to kill things off, but it will help you greatly in increasing your resources that you have. Now this base, they only have 1 hero out, and they got these troops. You can see that these guys have been doing something wrong here, because your main focus at the beginning of the game is not to really worry about collecting all the different types of troops that you can have, but rather putting all of your might into your heroes. And the thing you want to do is get all of your heroes up to level 20. And then you are going to uncap them to bring them up to the next 20 level increment. All of your heroes are going to be locked at every 20 levels. I'm going to go ahead and end this because it's just going to take way too long. But you see here I got them from level 5 to level 8 just off of part of a raid. So you're going to want to do these dungeons and raise your heroes up to level 20, and there's a reason why I'm selecting Dread Drake down here as the hero that I drop with, is because he has the most hit points. And it doesn't come into play so much now, but later in the game you are going to want to drop with your tank, and the tank is always the one with the most hit points. That way he can take all the damage while your other heroes take stuff out. Now Dread Drake also happens to be a beast in damage on a new account. So you will want to look at hit points, and you will want to look at different dynamics as to what to choose for your heroes and how you drop them. Now I'm going to be working on getting all this stuff done. I will make the second part once I have these heroes up to level 20. So that way I don't bore you guys doing dungeons. Alright, that is all for this video. And as always, enjoy.
Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell.